Yo guys, how you doing? It is me, tomironi123 with another video, guys. Everyone's been asking me about my camera, controller settings, in my streams, in my videos. Everyone's been asking me about it, guys, so it's time to bring it out. Obviously, if you enjoyed this content, like and subscribe and tell one friend about it. And let's keep growing, guys. Let's go. Right, so, guys, what are my camera and controller settings, right? Let's start with the camera settings, obviously. Nothing changes, right? I don't really care about that. Camera. Tele-broadcast, guys. Tele-broadcast custom. Now, the reason why I use tele-broadcast over co-op, let me be honest, guys, co-op is a bit too slow. It was good at the start, but now, I don't know, I started feeling like I can't dribble as well with it. Tele-broadcast allows you to obviously dribble very, very well with the ball. It's a bit more zoomed in, so it allows you to obviously, create those opportunities for yourself where you can, you know, do left stick dribbling, stuff like that. And if you want a story on that, let me know down in the comments below. Therefore, it just makes you a bit more dangerous as a player to face because you are a lot more, you know, reactionary to everything. You can definitely get yourself in position and you can also defend a lot better because you're closer to it. You've seen what's happening, guys. Some people like co-op, but look, I'll be honest, it's too slow. The gameplay just feels too slow. You need to utilize the pace of the game, so tele-broadcast. Now, camera height and camera zoom. Now, I want to say this. Camera height 8, zoom 10. The reason for this is because you actually want to be lower down, guys. Like, just being lower down and being able to see from that angle gives you so many more opportunities, I'll be honest. It allows you to do cancel skill moves a lot quicker. Allows you to do stuff like elasticos quicker. You know, just stuff. Basically, you can react so much quicker when you're closer to the action. Yes, it means that you have to use your radar more. And I'll show you what radar I'm using. Yes, you need to use your radar more to tackle, to intercept, stuff like that when you're defending. But look, that doesn't matter because co-op is too slow. It doesn't allow you to do what this does. And this is why this, tele-broadcast 8 height 10 zoom is so perfect, guys. And if you don't like it, then 9 is good enough as well, guys. It's not really that important. Now, I have player name and indicator because player name bar out of... I need to know who's on the ball, I'll be honest with you guys. Sometimes, yes, you can tell, but sometimes you don't. The rest, 3D radar, obviously. I want to be able to see. Default, gamer tag indicator fade, you know, this kind of stuff. I mean, you can, guys, you can just copy it. Yes, this part, actually. Connection monitoring. I do not like this. I feel like I'm better off without this. I don't press it. I don't have anything, guys. I don't have that silly little red bar or whatever. I did make a video on service, so make sure to check that out as well. And it's been very successful, guys. Online response, this is a perfect thing. If you're recording yourself or you're just going to check out whether your game is delayed, this is the perfect way to do it. So yes, I do keep input only though, just for videos and stuff like that, you know, just to make sure I can see what I've done. Obviously, rules. Audio, turn off your commentator, guys. Turn off the commentators. They're useless and they annoy you and they're wrong half the time, guys. Get rid of them. I never use commentators. It's an absolute mess. And therefore, it's time to go into controller settings, guys. So let's get straight into this. Right. That's fake. That's not true. Why would I have FIFA trainer on, for goodness sake? Now, timed finishing. I have it off right now. I switch, guys. I switch with time finishing. I'll be honest with you guys. Sometimes I have it on. Sometimes I have it off. It's just, I don't know. You know, I don't feel like it really makes a difference, but I've scored some incredible goals thanks to timed finishing. So guys, if you really want to go for those, if you really feel like it helps your finishing, it's all personal basis. But if you feel like most of the time it messes you up because let's say there's a bit of a scramble in the middle of the goal or whatever, and you're trying to just shoot, then don't use it. I'll be honest, it's not useful in that way. So I turn it off. Next player switch indicator needs to be on. That basically shows you if you press LB or L1 on PlayStation, who it's going to switch to next. You need to have this on, guys. I cannot understand how anyone would have it off, because then you don't know who you're going to switch to if you press LB or L1. You need to have that, guys, so make sure that is on. Pass block assistance needs to be on because this is EA Sports in the bloody game, which means that obviously you need to have all the help you can get from the AI, so you need that on, guys. Everyone's gonna have it on. Air balls and loose balls, that's the only one you want, guys. Don't do manual or anything silly like that. When the ball's in the air, like, I know that sometimes it doesn't switch you properly, and I do have a glitch for it and stuff like that, which you can check out on my channel. But look, guys, at the end of the day, you cannot defend all the time by switching whilst the ball's in the air. Like, it's honestly a mess. Don't do it, guys. Auto switch and move assistance, I put it on high, guys. If I remember correctly, this is to do with the fact that, let's say you switch up to a player who's already running back or tracking back. When you switch to him, for another few steps he's going to be doing it basically, so that you have time to react and adjust and all that. I think it's very important because when you do on load, they sometimes do that thing where they turn around and they just boot the ball in front of themselves, and obviously that means that the opponent can get it back. So guys, I just put it on high and I make sure that I kind of control, because I know what I'm doing anyway and when I'm switching. So I think high is good enough, guys. Jockey's on assisted, obviously. Need to have it there. Manual is not good enough, guys. Assisted does this kind of thing where it's like aimbot. It just sticks to the player. Assisted is the way to go, and obviously you need to be jockeying all the time, guys. I'll be honest with you, jockeying is the one way to go. Auto flare pass, I should have turned that off. That thing is nonsense. Auto clearance is on. Auto shots on. Player lock is on, only because I'm doing the that new glitch that I told you guys about. So make sure to check out on my channel on how to score headers using the player lock. So yes, that's the only reason why I'm using it. But no, apart from that, guys, I don't use it. It's the thing where you press the left stick and right stick, and you can switch between the different players. You'll see on the video that I made, guys. Now, this one's controversial. Contextual agile dribbling, guys. So, agile dribbling is that whole thing where the player backs off. You know, that's the agile dribbling with the left stick. I'm fully for it. I don't have an issue with it, guys. I'll be honest. Like, yes, left stick dribbling is OP and all that kind of stuff when you use this. But at the same time, I don't think it's that big of a difference. I'm being serious. You still need a good level of skill to be able to use it. So, yes, I do keep it on because it does put me in very good situations. I've scored some incredible goals because of it. But I'm not going to turn it off. Plus, a lot of people would say to turn it off. They don't turn it off. Assisted headers, guys, I have it off. Manual heading is the way to go because it gives me more power, and if I get it right, more accuracy. It just feels like it always goes in, especially with the downward header, guys, the LBRB or L1R1 on the PlayStation. It just seems to fly in every single time. It just goes off the ground, bang, and in. So, guys, I will just keep it off because I want my manual heading. Now, right stick switching needs to be player relative, guys. This means that when you're switching with the right stick between your players, it's going to be based on the player you're currently controlling. Not if you have ball relative, guys. You're literally going to have to switch based on where the ball is. And you know how the ball can move all the time. This is a mess. Don't even bother, guys. Player relative. No one uses ball relative. Obviously, assisted. I don't need to explain these. These are obviously assisted. Analog sprint. I thought I had that off. This is nonsense. Maybe that explains a lot of things. But basically, you have to have it off, guys, because analog sprint, what it does is when you press the right trigger or R2 on the PlayStation a bit more than usual, then the player sprints fast at the full capability. If you don't, then they don't, all that stuff. This kind of explains why I've had those 2 tough games on the stream today, guys. Make sure to follow me on my Twitch down below for fun streams every weekend league. Yes, I did say fun, believe it or not. But yeah, guys, keep it off. This is nonsense. I have no clue how the hell I had it on. It has to be off because you just want to, when you press the button to sprint, you mean to sprint. You don't mean to be pressing it based on a certain amount and all that kind of stuff, guys, because that's just nonsense. So yes, I would keep it off and I'll just go with the how it was meant to be. Tactical defending, that doesn't change. Pass receiver lock late. The reason for this is because sometimes you press A to pass, or wherever the pass button is on PlayStation, you pass, and then you realize it's actually going to be marked up. So then you want to switch and pass to someone else with the left stick. This allows you to. If you have it on early, it just locks on as soon as the animation begins, as you can see. But you can change it to last second on this one. So yes, late is the way to go, guys. It is the best way to make sure that you don't lose the ball unnecessarily. You can stop to do these, guys. I don't think I've changed anything really. Why would I do that? I don't think I've changed anything really. Maybe contain. No, contain's the same, isn't it? And yeah, I think I just changed contain and teammate contain. Yeah, I think that's the only one I've changed, guys. So yeah, you can copy it as you wish, guys. Don't do 1 button or 2 button. I mean, this isn't PES. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying the content that we're bringing out. Obviously, make sure to comment down below what you want to see next. And guys, look, until next time, peace.